I joined the Tarun Lekhok Prokolpo (TLP) with much enthusiasm as a young participant coming from a remote district of the country. The training syllabus was so technically prepared that it introduced us even with using computer and its practical functions. In addition to composing and print taking, we excelled in many other computer applications such as Photoshop, Illustrator, PowerPoint, and Office management. Particularly, the project emphasized on some important aspects of our practical life at home and outside. In a sense, it was a higher training for the young writers and creative entrepreneurs. When Bangla Academy published my first book under the project, I was much younger as a writer and knew little about creative entrepreneurship. Now, if I speak the plain truth, it was a marvelous experience for me. It was partly because the training under the project introduced us with quite a good number of celebrities of the creative industry. The knowledge and experience we gathered throughout the project proved to be very significant and came to use in various ways in the later stages of establishing our career. Now, with the skills I developed during the training period, I launched a social organization at my birthplace, Chor Gorgori, an underdeveloped remote corner of the country. It was Osaka, meaning Organization for Social Advancement and Cultural Activities. At the very initial stage, we triggered our creative instinct simply through setting up a library at the locality. It was named Gono Pathagar, a public reading association. Function of the organization was to ignite the local people mentally and inspire them in receiving formal education, to make them literate, and to ensure the qualitative development. We wanted to build up a competitive tendency in them so that they could discover their latent faculties and utilize them in their practical life. Then we gradually started various programs to engage them in the process of socio-economic advancement. As part of the continuous enthusiasms, various micro-enterprises came into appearance. We have set up a school here by the name Boltubani Patshala, a schooling system named after the Bengal bird Boltubani, which can be justified as a model of qualitative advancement of human resources and potentials. The young learners of the school proved their academic competence in the cases of being honored by the government scholarship. At the same time, they have earned a good reputation participating in various creative functions such as reciting poems, offering songs, dancing ceremony, and such others. Thus, the area experienced to be changed both culturally and economically. Every year on Pohela Boishakh, the first day of the month of Boishakh, we launch a festival titled Mongol Utsav, a festivity wishing for human well-being at Chor Gorgori, where participants from Dhaka and other corners of the country come to join every year. The local folks and people from all walks of life are normally the regular attendants. We have instituted another educational academy, Keramat Ali School here for girls. A little distance away, you will also find a park named Kobita Utsav or Poetry Park, where if you want, you can enjoy the charms of a healthy natural atmosphere. We have set up a library which is called Mukti Jodha Sriti Pathagar, a library established in memory of the freedom fighters. The Mukti Jodha Sriti Pathagar also have a good collection of books for the local reader. Besides, names of those who participated in the War of Independence of Bangladesh are inscribed here for fostering the consciousness of the people. There is also a center slightly away from here called Godhuli Bilash, or Graces of the Twilight. We who are comparatively old can easily avail ourselves of the sporting facilities available here. The center has arrangements for various foods including tea, coffee, and other items of snacks. We have more than 50 health workers and doctors who provide these services. There is also a project, Ekti Bari, Ekti Khamar, a family and a farming, where arrangements have been made so that people may have everything from the garden we have made here. For example, fruits, food grains, and even herbal plants for living and the agro-based habitation system. For many years, we have been working tirelessly for social, literary, and cultural economic development for creative people as well as the common folk. Now we can consider this Chor Gorgori village as the most developed area in Ishwardi Upazila under Pabna district and even in whole Bangladesh. As an enriched village, it has been a place known to so many people of other areas. We have Paka roads here, we have electric lamps and various government facilities. We have been able to standardize the quality of education. I believe it was the Tarun Lekhok Prokolpo of Bangla Academy which helped me so much to come up to this level of success as a creative writer and entrepreneur, leading to sustainable development of individual entity and collective nationhood after achieving the political sovereignty. The Bangla Academy project not only provided us incentives for creativity, but also developed human skills, economic power, and organized creativity into infrastructural promotion and progress. It taught us enormously how the task of managing things is done and how human resources are organized. Bangla Academy provided us with a lot for life, creativity and economic growth with their rich staff of innovative teaching.